But first, let's get you the latest in the Sabarimala gold theft case, and the Enforcement Directorate has dramatically stepped up its investigation into the alleged money laundering angle of the Sabarimala gold robbery case. Searches were being conducted at 21 places in Kerala and Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. ED has raided the home of former Devaswam Board President Padma Kumar's house, also prime accused Uni Krishnan in Bengaluru. The Enforcement Directorate also conducted raids at the Changanaseri house of Sabarimala gold cover accused Murari Babu. Now, according to the ED, the case stems from multiple FIRs registered by the Kerala Crime Branch. Preliminary findings suggest that gold-clad sacred artifacts were falsely recorded as copper plates and unlawfully removed from the Sabarimala temple between 2019 and 2025. Meanwhile, the SIT team has reached the Sannidhanam and Sabarimala to carry out a fresh on-site inspection. The developments have triggered a sharp political reactions as well, with BJP leaders and workers staging protests alleging the involvement of the CPIM and Congress in the gold theft case. Meanwhile, Kerala leader of opposition V.D. Satheesan cited High Court observation saying there's prima facie evidence that sacred artifacts were sold to private buyers. He has alleged that 3 senior CPIM leaders are currently in jail, accusing the ruling party of shielding those involved.
Very shocking revelations came from the Honorable High Court, those who are supervising the Special Investigation Team's investigation, that we had an allegation. We expressed an allegation that the Dwarabalaga sculpture and the door of the Holy Sabarimala temple were sold to a millionaire. Now, after the chemical examination and scientific examination of the VSSC, they submitted a report before the Honorable Court. After scrutinizing this report, the Honorable High Court expressed that there are prima facie evidences to prove that the door and the Dwarabalaga sculpture were sold to a willful purchase.
V. Muralidharan is standing outside Kadakampally Surendran's residence. V. Muralidharan, why outside a former minister's house? Do you think he is responsible?
I am not standing outside any individual's house. It is the Bharatiya Janata Party's protest. And Bharatiya Janata Party is echoing the anguish and the apprehensions of the devotees of Sabarimala Ayyappa.
Okay.
Where 30 kilograms of gold which were plated by a devotee in 1999 is now being described as bronze or something like that. So how did the gold become bronze is the question that is there in the minds of the people. The special investigating team has been selective in summoning and interrogating people. Some people are interrogated, summoned in public knowledge, full public glare. Some people are interrogated without anybody getting any information about that. So this is a selective this thing. That's why we want a free, fair investigation and free, fair interrogation.
All right, so Enforcement Directorate conducting raids in various parts of Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Let's go across to Ashwin now for more on this story. And Ashwin, the Enforcement Directorate really stepping up its investigation. Lots of developments today, lots of politics as well. Take us through all of it.
Well, Gargi, in fact, what the Enforcement Directorate is looking in this entire case is a totally different angle itself. What they are trying to find out is where the money which has been made through this robbery, what was it spent on and how was it done. Now, this is basically investigation is indicating of a financial irregularities as well as misappropriation. These are the angles they are looking at. They are also trying to find where the proceeds of this crime actually went to and identify the beneficiaries of this crime, and also trying to seize incriminating documents. So from the ED sources, what we get to understand is that the ED is going to take a completely different tangent in this entire case. They are going to look at every single money transaction that has happened with the prime accused in this case, including Unikrishnan Poti and Murari Bapu and all these people, and a complete history of all the transaction and affiliations is what the ED will be looking at. And those effects, the evidences for that is being collected. That is why in 21 places, Gargi, the raids are going on, which includes all the 12 prime suspects' house, the business centers of them, and also all the houses and business which are connected to these accused. All these places, the Enforcement Directorate is carrying out this raid. This comes after Enforcement Directorate filed a case. In fact, a registration of this case happened hardly 3 weeks ago after much contention, and there was a lot of friction for the ED to come into the picture. But the High Court finally granted access to all the documents, and there to which ED is today stepped up its ante, and now, in fact, in 21 locations, which includes all the accused homes and business houses are being raided. Certainly, it's a new direction in the investigation itself. Gargi.